Well, just like JD was talking about, we've had triple-digit heat, blistering temperatures, and that's really testing the limits of the state's power grid. ERCOT has already warned Texans to conserve as much electricity use as possible. Fox 26 business reporter Tom Zizka has the latest on why there might not be enough power to go around. Tom.
Rashi, under normal circumstances, this warning to conserve power would probably be a worrisome inconvenience. But the experience in Texas over the last year and a half or so, since the big freeze of February 21, has a lot of people just worrying about the stability of the power grid and making sure and wondering where all the electricity has gone. On a hot Houston day, there was plenty of space at Eleanor Tinsley Park for Matthew Jones to work out, while most people were looking for cooling comfort inside.
I'm like, man, it's hot, boy. This Houston heat ain't no joke.
It's not surprising. ERCOT has many structural deficiencies. This is one manifestation of it.
Dr. Ramanan Krishnamurti leads the University of Houston's Energy Advisory Board and says weekday power demands and triple-digit heat are a difficult combination for the power grid, even on its best day. ERCOT warned users that the day would be challenging, asking for conservation between the peak usage hours of 2 and 8 p.m. As demand approached available resources, the organization says it continues to use all tools available to manage the grid, including using reserve power and calling upon large electric customers who have volunteered to lower their energy use.
ERCOT should be able to manage this particular situation. But just looking at projections, that seems I'm a little skeptical that they can truly keep us away from having rolling blackouts.
But why is this happening after the crippling blackout during the big freeze that left millions in the dark and reforms passed by the legislature designed to fix the grid's shortcomings? Dr. Krishnamurti says reforms will take time to work, while power generators are currently incentivized to operate in moments just like this.
And so the only time when they make money is when they get to situations like today, where demand is almost matched by supply, maybe slightly exceeds supply, and that's when the prices skyrocket.
So added to that, on a day like today, certainly solar has done very well, while weather conditions have all but taken wind power out of the equation. In the early part of the day, there's just no wind where the wind farms are. In the last few hours, there has been some elevated pricing for power in Texas, nothing like the spiking, skyrocketing prices we paid during the big freeze. Meantime, Dr. Krishnamurti says that this process of reforming how electricity is generated, how it is funded in Texas, is likely going to end into next year or longer. So hot snaps like this are going to continue to be a challenge. Watching Your Money live in Fort Bend County, Tom Zizka, Fox 26 News.
You can track the heat wave anytime. Just go to the weather page on fox26houston.com. You'll find the latest forecast along with in-depth information on what's driving record hot temperatures.